And just about set to go now. And on the hill, Christopher Sanchez.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
0-1 now. On the ground to the left. And a quick out number one. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Vida Blue. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Weston Wilson in the box now. No balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Blue, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Brandon Marsh in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike.
I got a ball, one
in
strike.
The dirt, but kept close. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Brings it in, and that will end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Roberto Clemente digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a high chopper. Down the line, and it's foul. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Beltran. Ball
Counts
one there.
1-0. Ball, that's off the plate.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's in there at the knees.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it stays fair. Man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Correa. And that one fouled off. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and they hold him at second.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That one the other way. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. He will score.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Line drive, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Runner on at first with one gone. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Edgar Martinez. And there's a foul ball. Here's your one. That one down the line, and foul ball. The big sixth spot already on the board this inning here at the top of the second. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 0-2. And
One
there's
ball,
a ball.
2 strikes.
Williams stands at first with one out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Sosa puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Orlando Cepeda. Singled and scored his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Look out!
Right out.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rodriguez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tyler Phillips, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one finds its way through. Coming home. He'll score. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a base hit. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 9-1. And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Beltran. In the air, right side. Marsh running hard. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. That one at triple digits.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Beltran sizing this one up, and there's 1 down. Max Kepler at the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Blue, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count 1 and 2.
Strikes, the count.
On the ground to short, Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail it big. It's 9-1. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's Carlos Correa. Luzardo back to work. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Alex Bregman. Doubled his first time. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Bregman measures 6 feet even, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a rocket out to left. Kepler makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Not
One and
even
one.
close there. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that extends the inning. So up next, Bernie Williams. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's going to be Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, number 23. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Yeah. And here comes Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran has this one sized up. He makes the grab. 1 away. So man aboard. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
In the air, right field. Clemente hauls it in, 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Richie Ashburn grounded out his first time. And there's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Tyler Phillips. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. It has the distance. Gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out.
Wow. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. And a curve misses outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
Roberto Clemente up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
That misses.
Plate, ball 1.
And now it's even 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Ashburn in position. And they're There's one away. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Fouled off left side. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But and welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Base knock, center field. And a good start to the inning.
The right fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Marsh.
This one in the air, right field. Clemente in position. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's 2 away. So man aboard. Now batting Max Kepler. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That one to first, and that's just foul. The Red Sox up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bregman handles. That ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail by double digits.
Pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mick Abel. Now it's Alex Bregman. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. It's 12-1.
Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Williams has to step out of the way for ball 1. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ashburn puts it away, and there's 1 down. So man aboard. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Boom. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. That clips the corner. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Number 23 batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Fly ball down the line. Clemente on the run. What a play in right field. That's out number 2. And now it's Alec Bohm. That's a little high. Ball one. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one in the air center field. Beltran coming on. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Kyle Tyler takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Orlando Cepeda.
Kyle.
He's already homered in this game.
Tyler.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Seth Johnson, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the lead. Off single. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there, and it hits the fence. Cepeda on his way to 3rd. Throw comes in. Runner stop. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow. No outs. Runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 3. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Now Correa up to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Tyler, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a base hit up the middle. And now 2 aboard.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at-bat.
And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Now batting.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, number 56.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Now the left fielder, Bernie Williams. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops. Blue back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-3.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And now Brandon Marsh. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Trevor Story. That one fouled off. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
So a man at first, and here's the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Out towards right center field. Ashburn sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-1. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. There's a swing and a drive. Ashburn going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Kepler in the box again.
0-1.
Takes a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on the first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Clemente in pursuit. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. And now the first baseman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Seth Johnson. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
The center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 16-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitcher typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Swings through that one. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. That's down and in.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. So stepping in for Boston,
2,
Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Into the outfield, base hit. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Digging in, Bernie Williams. Drilled out towards left center field. Ashburn sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Bryson Stott.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Popped up. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Weston.
So now a pinch hitter, Cody Clemens. One out, the base is empty for him.
Clemens.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Beltran. He's got it, and there's two away. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. Looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. This one popped up. Bregman brings it in for the third out.
Okay, I stay way off the map like I don't relocate.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 75. Buddy Kennedy now in the game as he takes over third. Here's Story now. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Kennedy. This game
And first offering is fouled off.
Now playing center field. Number 18, Johan Rojas.
Ripped on a line to center. One up, one down. Orlando Cepeda up next for the Red Sox. Way upstairs, and that's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. Lifted in the air, right field. Marsh running hard. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Rafael Marchand.
Plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
Beltran makes the catch, and there's one gone.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Marsh batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
You just don't see it
1-1.
that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a couple of quick outs.
The
So it's their last chance in
JT.
this one. And here
Real
is
Muto.
JT Real Muto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not
1-2.
liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The Phils down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy